Pennywise, the creepy clown. Let's draw this. I'm on landscape page, use a pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast, try have fun. Can't believe I haven't drawn Pennywise yet. He's too creepy. That first part of it was quite good. Second part, not so much. Well, in my opinion. But the first one was real creepy. Center point of my page is about here. Come down a little bit, right? And we're going to start with his frowning eyebrow. So it's just this like big tick, right, that goes this way. It's really curvy. And then it like curves down. There's like a fold in his head or something. Right, and this can have like some extra sort of wrinkles and stuff in there. And then same on this side. Up and down. Yeah, and then, yeah. And then, I'm like congratulating myself. Curved lines going that way. Like so. And then these are joined together by like a wrinkle on his nose, just there in the middle. So his eyes are like goofy looking. Does he have eyelashes? Can't see his eyelashes, right? But there's like dark around his eyes. Okay, so top eyelid, but it's like his forehead as well. So it goes like this way. Right, and then it kind of like wrinkles down and goes around his head. Like there's these like wrinkles all here. Creepy. Okay, and then the bottom eyelid comes down around like so. And then he's got this like goofy eye that goes like wandering. It's like it's looking up, right? So it'll be like here, iris curving around like that, and then the pupil. So again, it's not like in the center. It looks like real goofy. So it goes like that way. And then I'm going to darken up this bottom part because it looks like it's dark. So that's a good reason. Kind of like that, okay? And then he has like an eyelid, sort of like a bottom sort of wrinkle, fat eyelid there. No offense, Pennywise. And then he's got like wrinkles that come down his cheeks. Okay, kind of makes him look creepy. Does he have eyelashes there? Not sure. Okay, and then his other eye comes out here. They're kind of different on both sides. And then this curves around underneath. And this eye is kind of like, that is like wandering that way, but this one is like looking at us. Hey there, Georgie. Right. And then his pupil just here underneath. Right, and then like this sort of wrinkly sort of corner of his eye, and I'll darken this up. And then he's got like a bag underneath his eye here with wrinkles on the end. Like so. Okay, so for his nose, we can't see a lot. So there's like some wrinkles that like come across the nose just here. And then we can just see the nostril on the side, both sides, right here. And your nostrils sort of line up with the inside of your eye, see that? That's the main thing to remember about nostrils. And then they come down, around, back up to there. And of course he has like red paint coming across this, so it's done in color, but I'll draw it in lightly, sort of just so we know where it is. And then like the sides of his nose and stuff, just there. Okay. So big Joker like smile. big red lips, right? So let's say we'll go across here, right? And it just like curves across like so. Really big, and it like goes all the way to like underneath his eye, his pupil on that side. Right, and then these connect back up to the eye, so it curves around up to his eye makeup. Does it go the whole way up? Is it supposed to? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if it like connects to. Okay, it's not very clear. So what I'm going to do is just, I'll go up, because in some pictures this goes up, this line, and in others it stops like right there. So it's kind of up to you what way you want to do it. So I'll just go up towards his eyelid. Right, and then this comes down all the way to his bottom lip, which kind of sticks out here. And we might see like a little bit of his top lip, just a tiny little bit here. Like so. And then his like mouth and tongue, his like bottom lip is real big. So it like comes out here, and then his tongue comes around. There. And then we have teeth on top. His teeth is like sitting on top. So we got like these big rabbit-like front teeth. And then some back teeth. And then like some texture on his lip there. Okay. So then his chin, just follow that sort of shape for his bottom lip again, except just bigger. Right, like so. And then he's got these big cheeks that kind of stick out. Going up this way. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Right, and then this kind of sticks out with the wrinkles here. And then we start to go up the side of his head, right? And he's got like this big bulbous sort of head, right? And the hair all comes out, right? So you just got to do kind of like, you know, zigzag kind of lines, like for his hairline, all the way up around his big round head. Right, and then he has a little tuft of hair in the middle, right? So this will come like down this way. It kind of like flows around. So it's like an ice cream on top of his head. Right, like that. And it'll have all textures on it and stuff. Okay, so a few more details on his forehead. So like his temple on the side of his head. And then those red lines that come up here. Right, and then like cracks. Lots and lots of cracks, right? So like just coming across this way. Going across his head as well. So you can add as much of these as you want now. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. That's the main thing to remember. You're just following the direction of his head and adding like lots of these cracked lines. It's like paint that's about to like just fall off a wall, you know, that kind of a thing. So then we can see ears just sticking out here. And not as much on this side, it's not as visible. So just there. Like that. Maybe some more sort of wrinkles just on his cheek here. Right, and then the rest of his hair, so it all comes out from here, right? So we got like these sort of pointy bits that kind of stick out, right? So hair spikes, lots of them, right? Curving out that side and then this side as well. Textures and stuff all on this. And then we go up sort of around the top of his head up to this point, right? So we've got like maybe like some spikes that sort of stick out on their own, and then it starts to sort of travel down his head. Kind of like that, right? And then like lots of more textures and stuff on this. Okay, so that's pretty much his hair, and that's pretty much his whole head. So then he's got this like frilly thing, like comes down around his neck, and there's like 3 sort of levels to it. We kind of start from his hair, right? And we do this sort of bumpy, kind of wavy situation, right? Just coming down around. It's kind of old, you know, so if you don't have to be perfect with it. You know, it's kind of frilly and ripped and torn and all this kind of stuff. And then this will have like lines that come, you know, back and forth from these sort of areas like this. Coming from his chin and stuff. And just down around his face. And just to make them look like they kind of go underneath, you know, they kind of have a little section under here. You just go from the corner there into there. You know, so you can like see that you're kind of a little bit three-dimensional under there. And we've got to do this twice more, okay? So that's 1, right? And we'll just go again. I'll get like the outside one in and then do 1 in between both of them. So the outside one, so it kind of goes a bit flatter at first and then around. Okay, and then we'll do like 1 more. Right, and then you just do the same situation again. So you just do texture lines like to go like back underneath this one. And we'll do the 3D sections just underneath. Like so. And then same on this. And then just add some three-dimensionality, just an extra line underneath each of these. So it's on this side, on this, and then like you can't sort of see under it here, maybe a little bit here. You kind of got to imagine if it was real and you were looking at it, you know. Oh, imagine that. Pennywise coming for you. Ah! Just cleaning up some of the hairlines here, sorry. Skip this part if you don't want to do this. Okay, so he's got like big shoulder pads and he's got a hand coming across his knee. So like say we got like a big shoulder pad here. I might just do 2 big shoulder pads and not worry about the hand on the knee thing. So say like this one will go here as well. This frilly sort of shoulder pad thing. And then he's got like this inside of this, just like here. And then like a fluffy button thing. Like a frilly one here, and then the inside of that goes down there. And then these have all like frills on them, so like you know, sort of folds and stuff on these. Right, but in general, I think that's everything. You could like dirty him up if you wanted. Like you could add some like texture to all this. You know, like all these scratch marks and dirt on his face, and because he lives in the sewer, so he won't be like clean. But this is optional, obviously. Right, but I think I'll leave it there. Pennywise, finally. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.